first opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Corey Kluber gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, this is somebody you've got to get up in the zone. His out pitch is the sinker ball. And if he's working that thing down, it's going to be a long game for the hitters.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Good afternoon for Boston. Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Chisenhall moving in. One down. With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that have the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Ramirez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
David Ortiz gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Kluber's ready. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, some call Simmons a pitcher's umpire because he's been known to have a wide zone at times, but I think he evens it out, to be honest with you. Pretty fair overall.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Tribe coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a fourth or fifth starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
Carlos Santana comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Tribe, designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. There is Pedroia. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to have to be careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis. He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Fastball called for strike 2.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. With a moment now, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, guys, Mookie Betts puts it all on the line in every single game. He's not afraid to risk his body if it means taking a chance at making an incredible play. I've seen him take on walls at full speed, leave his feet at impossible angles, and he takes great pride in the effort he puts forth defensively.
Here's the first pitch to him. Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Bradley. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. After 1, no score. Mookie Betts makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And he'll step off and try again. Swing and a little tapper. Gonna be a tough play. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there, as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Indians have elected to...
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Napoli's there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth, center fielder number 25.
Jackie Bradley Jr. into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Mike Napoli strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shoots this one to first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Michael Brantley stands in for the first time. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch-out.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
Good start to the inning here as back-to-back singles have him in a good position to push across that first run of the afternoon.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him, 1 away.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
Lonnie Chisenhall will get his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and the Indians move in front now, 3-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. This will swing and send a line drive out to right field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Stepping in now, number 30. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Carlos Santana will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That is 6 hits he's given up in just this inning alone. And what are they waiting for, man? You've got to get this guy out of there.
Jason Kipnis strides forward with the bases juiced now, and a big hit here could really put this one out of reach early on.
Hey, and you ever heard the term smell blood? That means you have to be like a shark and attack when the other guy's bleeding. It's a great chance for them to take a commanding lead right now.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, it's been a big inning already, and they tack on another run here on the sacrifice fly. But at this point, I think defensively, you're just happy to take an out.
Francisco Lindor gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back on it is the left fielder, and the run is in to score from third. And a relay to the plate. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so one run's across, but the second one is cut down trying to score.
On the money.
But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Indians 5, and the Red Sox nothing. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on the show. Sandy Leon leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Kluber sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Brock Holt gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, but the runner's back easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
One-0 count. Here it is. This one's flared out toward left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Number 40 is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
I will say this, that's not a move you see very often. I've heard of managers going against the grain, but this is a strange one in my book.
So runners at first and second here with one away, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Dustin Pedroia. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runners back. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, and that's a good fastball right there. He might have been thinking about protecting against that sinker.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, that could have been the turning point right there. I mean, this is a spot where you at least got to put that ball in play. Now with 2 outs, that rally could go right down the tubes.
Xander Bogaerts stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend. And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind every hitter.
At home plate, it's strike 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
Hit out towards second. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, this one's going to go as an infield single, and it keeps the inning rolling right here. Now, as you see, he tries to rush this ball over to second base, hoping to get the force, but it's going to get there just a little bit too late, and everybody's safe.
Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Progressive Field after this. Mike Napoli digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, more trouble here to start the 3rd inning, and trouble's been his middle name so far. You see the line. That's through just 2 innings of work now. And the way things are going, he may not be sticking around a whole lot longer.
Michael Brantley strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Shot toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He may be looking into that dugout right about now. It's one thing when ground balls are finding holes, but these last couple of at-bats have been rockets. He's not fooling anybody out there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did his job nicely last time up.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, this is a pitch he'd love to have back. You can see where it is. Catching way too much of the plate. Now he's going to have to start this inning over from scratch, but with already 3 runs on the board.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Clay Buchholz is going to come out to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
The catcher, number 10.
How about that sequence right there? Fastball, fastball, and fastball again. No surprise what he's featuring out there today. Just straight hard stuff. And he gets the 3-pitch see you later.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Leon has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, number 30.
Number 30 stands in. Into the windup and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, heading for second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
The batter, designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Other one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Betts. Still ranging back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bradley on the run. And that retires the side. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. 3 innings complete. Cleveland's out in front, 10-0.